Okay, so over in the kitchen area, we basically are going to prepare our tapioca pearls. And this is black sugar flavor, ready in 5 minutes. So what we're going to do is we are going to take 3 cups of water. And we're going to bring that to a boil. We'll add a cover to help expedite that process. And once that comes to a boil, we're going to add 1/3 cup of pearls. And let that go for about 5 to 10 minutes. And then once that is done, we are basically going to turn the heat off, let it sit for an additional 10 or 15 minutes to cool down, and then we're going to just basically test the chewiness of them, chewy to taste. And then over on this side, we are basically going to take 2 cups of water. Also, we're going to bring that to a boil, and we're going to add 2 tablespoons of sugar, sweetened to your taste. And we put that in, and we'll stir that around a little bit and just get that nice and dissolved in there. Okay, we'll be right back. Okay. All right, so we got everything to a boil. So let's take the lid off. Make sure it's not too hot. And then we add the 1/3 cup of the tapioca pearls. All right, after we add that, we just stir it around a little bit. Turn the heat down a little bit. We'll let that go for 10 minutes. And then over here on the tea side, so our sugar is completely dissolved. So we will take our tea bags and we'll just drop them in there. And then we'll take the heat off of it. And then we'll just soak them down a little bit. We'll let them soak to desired. So about room temperature, we'll let that go down to room temperature, and then we'll take that off completely. And we'll let them continue to boil. Okay, so we've had this going for 10 minutes. So we are going to turn that off. And then we're going to cover that. And we'll let that continue to cool down for an additional 10, 15, 20 minutes. And then till desired chewiness. And then the tea, the same thing. We'll just let that hang out for another 10 minutes or so. Kind of let that cool down to room temperature. And then what we'll do is we'll put it into the container and put it into the fridge. And then let's go to the fridge. So this is your chilled 2 cups of tea. So that is basically ready to go into the shaker. So we'll put that off here on the side. And then our tapioca pearls, we'll drain those out in the sink. And we'll just give them a quick rinse, some cool water to cool them down. And then we'll put them in a bowl and place them in the fridge so they cool down. And then this is what you're going to have after they've been sitting in the fridge for a while. And then we have our tea. So let's bring our machine over here and we will mix everything up. Okay, so we got the shaker in position. So we're going to take some ice, put it in the container, and then we're going to add our tea. We'll add about that much. And then we're going to take our heavy cream, and that's about 2 tablespoons. We'll add that in there. Then we'll put our shaker lid on. Put it here. And we'll set it for 10 seconds. See how nice, cold, and frosty that gets. And that just gives it a nice consistency. Nice frothy consistency. Okay, let's set up our cups. So we like using the comfrey plastic cups and dome lids. So we get that. We got a dome lid. Then we like the A-Link straws because they have the little sharp end at the bottom. And then first things we're going to do is we're going to add some tapioca pearls to the bottom. I like just to kind of like completely cover the bottom up. Alright, that's good. And we're going to add some fresh ice. Then we're going to pour this. See how that has a nice, consistent nice and creamy. We'll put our lid on. Till you hear it click. And we are ready to go. Fantastic. Anyway, Brian from Garage Mahal, thanks for watching, and be safe out there.